Alright guys, welcome back everyone. As you can see here, we're live here on Twitch. Actually, we're live on YouTube, sorry. Usually I'm over streaming on Twitch, and then I actually upload the VODs over here, but I just wanted to do a little live stream here on YouTube. It's been a long time since I've done this. I'd like to show everyone a little bit of Season 9. Invisible Cookie, Andy, Nikki Russo, Fernando, Zoltz, and Dimoline. Welcome in, guys. So we're gonna get started. So if you watched the replay from yesterday on the channel, we got a lot done. We got the dairy unlocked, and yeah, I just know a lot of people don't really use Twitch. However, it is a free add-on that you could use. All you have to do is go on to Twitch, create a username with the email, and it's free to use, free to watch. You can watch pretty much any type of game. So if you guys like to see me on a regular basis, I usually am over there streaming. If you want to interact with me live, but I just wanted to come back here and get some gameplay and interact with you guys. So what's up, Tyrone? Welcome in from Germany. Awesome. When is the next upgrade randomizer? That is probably going to be after Season 9, and I'm probably going to restart it and do a little bit of a twist. I think Naked Dave said he's going to allow me to randomize the tasks, and then I'll have the regular contracts in the regular locations. So it's going to add a whole new element. So the mirror is bugged on the right side, by the way. Satana, thank you for that information. I don't normally do first person view, but that is really good information. Thank you. You found me with my randomizer VODs? Nice, man. Yeah, I really like the randomizer. It kind of like revamped my desire to play this game. So, and also this too. Daniel, welcome in as well. So you're not impressed with the dairy? I actually did some testing with it yesterday, and I'm actually liking it. Yo, Ian, welcome in, man, from the UK. Henry, welcome in. How long does it normally take for me to do a new season? Well, I can give you a little gist of how long it's taken me so far on this one. Let's get started here. Hopefully, guys, the stream holds up. YouTube is a different beast when it comes to streaming, so if things go wacky, what I can do is I can move over to Twitch. Yo, Dimeline, good evening from the Ukraine. Awesome, man. The mirror needs to be fixed. Yeah, oh, for sure. For those people who play first person, I'm sure that's really confusing, really frustrating too. All right, so I'll give you a little gist of how long it usually takes me to complete a season, but it all depends on how extensive contracts are. So let's see here. For this one, let's see. I'm 21%, and I have 10 of the 60 missions done already, and I pretty much have played maybe 4 hours. I would say 4.5 hours. So if you times that by 5 or 6, I don't know. But I think what's going on is it really depends on the season, you know? Took you a bit more than 4 weeks to finish Amore? Yeah, man. Amore is rough. Dawn is kind of fast, yes. Main is alright. I think like it's gonna take a little bit. They'll probably patch something in. They've done patches and stuff like that. So, all right. Anyways, y'all, I have a cough drop in my mouth right now, so I apologize for all the crackles and stuff like that because my throat's been hurting me, and yeah, I just want to make sure I can actually speak here for a little bit. But as you guys can see, this map is unlocked. I actually did a little bit of things outside my normal gameplay. I usually just discover this map, do all the tasks, contracts, and then I move over, right? But because I want to test the dairy more, because you know, I want to review it, stuff like that, I'm doing a little bit more work with the dairy. So I actually have the upgraded engine in this thing, and we're gonna do some tasks. Have a bunch of them right here, so we're gonna just continue to go down and knock these out. So let's get started. But yeah, let me know, guys. Give me some feedback on the sounds. If everything sounds good, bad, let me know. I'm ever evolving, trying to make this stream a little bit better. I just need to get some better equipment as well. Alright, so as you can see, it doesn't turn too well, but it actually turns better than it did before. Awesome, thank you, Fernando, for that. Alright, so this is going to be tough. Is this movable? Yes, that's nice. Okay, try not to get snagged up here. You made a video last night? Nice. Alright, cool. But yeah, I did some first impressions on my VOD that I uploaded to YouTube here yesterday. So if you guys want to see like my first impressions, I was doing a little bit of testing with this on stream. You guys can check that out. Did some balance testing and stuff like that. But overall, think without saying too much before my review, I'm impressed, man. I really am. Yo, Z Gaming, welcome in. Started playing SnowRunner. Any quick tips? I think quick tips is just be patient, man. The game is all about patience and persistence, right? It's going to be really, really hard in the beginning. Just be patient. Use all-wheel drive and use differential locking a lot. Also, check out my mud running tips video. I think that will really, really help you. I kind of wish I had that bit of information when I first started the game. Not to kind of sell any content to anybody, but I think if I knew the information from that video, I wouldn't have been close to quitting when I started, because I was actually a person who almost quit the game when I started. So hopefully that helps you out. How are the stock tires in the Dairy Longhorn? They're not that good. Actually, we can go over that right now. Let me pull up my information here. So give me 1 second, y'all. I did this yesterday, but I'll actually go over this today as well. So we'll talk about the tires, and then we'll also talk about the engines a little bit. So let's see. Can y'all see that? Cool. You guys can. All right, cool. So like here's the new tire form. This is from a friend of the channel, Vlad Vulcan. He uploaded this on Reddit the other day, and he added the new tires for the Dairy Special, and he also added the tires for the Zix 566 Alpha. And as you can see, if you compare the Dairy Special tires to even the UOD2s, they are not that good. Yes, they have a tiny bit more mud rating, but in comparison to like an OHD1, yeah, they're not that good. Same thing here with the Zix. Also, I would take note of the width of the tire. So this is where I talk about why I think the OHD is such a good tire, because the width is 1.23, 1.213. This is supposed to be a point, not a comma. Let me catch up here. So, all right. Now, so these tires are really skinny, right? And as on screen, you guys see I have the MHS2. MHS2 have a 0.84 compared to an MHS1, which is only a 0.65, same as the Dairy's special tire, I guess you would say. Now, that's why I think the MHS2 is the best option for this vehicle. The DMHS are the actual same as the MHS. They are the same coatings, just different styles. So take note of that. Also, why I like OHD tires the best is because this 2.13. Okay. Now we go down to the Tega tire, 1.1. Okay. The only tire that's somewhat almost as wide is the Cat 770G, and these tires aren't as wide as the OHDs. So that is that. And now I'll show you a little bit of the engine comparisons. And then I'll catch up with chat, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not really looking down at chat right now. All right, so here's the new engine for Zix 566 Alpha. I need to check this number. Last time I looked at this, I think it was 190,000, but it might be 200,000. I need to go back and look at the game files again. So actually, the critical damage threshold is pretty decent at 70%. Not too bad. If you compare it to the last TA240 at 50%, so at 60, when it takes 60 damage, it becomes damaged, retains 60% of its values, and then also the new 566 Alpha only has 100 damage capacity. So yeah, so you have to take 70 damage. So it's still a better option. However, when it's damaged, it's really, really bad on its max torque multiplier. Now here's the Dairy's. Dairy's is down here at 280,000 torque. It's the biggest engine in the game so far. It crushes the Russian engine, the KZ GT 530 Tango engine, crushes it right now at 280,000 torque. Damage threshold is 40%. Okay, and then it retains 70% of its max torque multiplier. Here's why I don't think this really matters. And we'll talk about this. Let me jump back into the game here. It doesn't really matter because this is the armored vehicle, just like the Azov 5319. It's completely armored. So yeah, you're not really gonna have to worry about taking much damage. So hold on, let me catch up with chat here. 1 second. Oh, you were hoping for unique muds there? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's kind of what everyone was hoping for. Okay, let me think where I'm actually taking this. Okay, so hold on a second. I'm gonna map this out so I don't have to look down. Or pull up the... I can just check out chat the whole time while I'm playing here, so forgive me. I guess we'll just go through. Come up here. Take it to the logistics base. Good to go. Alright. Is this the route in? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Let's go. You didn't see anything buggy with the Zix 566 Alpha? Well, I mean, I haven't unlocked it yet, so I can't really speak to that. All I've been hearing is just tidbits of info from the Discord channel, Naked Dave, like that. So I know its hitboxes are really favorable, so I'm guessing it's going to do really well in deep conditions, but for this map, I don't think it's going to apply much, because this is really just a friendly, it's a friendly map to drive on. Yep, that's right, Michael. Yeah, YouTube instead of Twitch today. Just want to stop in here and touch base with everyone, show some content, show off the dairy a little bit. So another change that happened to the dairy was in my previous video when I was checking it out on the PTS. If you see that it did have a high range gearbox like its brother, the 4520, and then it has an off-road. They actually changed that, so it has an advanced special. So you can see that it's not really chugging too much fuel, which is quite nice, to be honest. However, I think if you had the high-range gearbox in here, you would probably fly. I mean, you can just feed all that power to the wheels. Yeah, you don't have diff lock always on, but I think it would... all that power would just surge right through this thing, right? But in my opinion, I don't think a heavy truck should have a high-range gearbox. I don't think this truck is meant to the trailblaze, you know what I mean? But I mean, it feels good. It feels good so far. I think I have a few complaints about it. I think one is, you can see I'm in 4th gear and I almost feel like I'm going nowhere. And I think that's just because, you know, no diff lock. I'm just losing power. You know, some wheels are spinning faster, some are spinning slower. High gear kind of helps like mitigate that a little bit, but... What? Well, we're gonna have to fix that. Goodness, man. So we'll fix that. We'll fix that. No, it's not. Honestly, it's not that bad with fuel. It's not. For how big it was and how much fuel they were saying it was drinking, it's not bad at all. Honestly, I would expect the Zix to basically pull about this much in fuel burn right now. I mean, 3.5, 3.6. I think when it jumps up past, 5.0 and into like the 6 range, then I'm thinking like, yeah. But if it's just bouncing around, it's kind of like sporadic. But if it's going to sustain like that, I mean, under load, it's probably gonna jump up pretty high, right? Like this. See how it's sustaining over 5? Yeah. Alright, let's do something here. I'm gonna do... Yeah, there we go. Let's jump up the suspension a little bit. I didn't want to do this because I didn't want it to tip over, but we'll do this. See if we can get some better results here. Yo, Francis, welcome in. Seems like it's going a little bit better with that suspension up. Okay, yeah, that seems a lot better, actually. It's nice to catch you live. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. It's good to be here. It's been a while since I've streamed live on YouTube, so... Yeah, I think it's really gonna be dependent on going uphill, what load you're pulling, all that stuff, so... But 101 gallons, and it has a ton of roof rack fuel. I think it's pretty favorable. Let me put back on morning here so we can actually see this thing here. When do you know they'll patch an update? I'm not sure. That is kind of something I do not know. How tippy is it with the raised? So yesterday, Michael, I was testing it without add-ons, and that was on the stream I uploaded yesterday. So you can go check that out. I did not put the raised suspension up when I was testing it, but I got it to tip over pretty far before it actually gave out. And to be honest, from what I was hearing on the PTS and stuff like that, I think it's better. I definitely think it's been better. I'm more impressed that it hasn't tipped over as much. But I think when you start adding cargo, crane, stuff like that, all that stuff influences balance, right? When you were new to SnowRunner last year, nice. But I think with these tires here, wider tires, definitely wider than the Dairy's special tires or whatever. This also helps with lateral stability, so... Let's put in gear here, try to get some speed. So yeah, here's the Burn Forest in the first map here on Albany River. Yeah, you can see, no diff lock, this is what happens right here. So it has so much power, it's not gonna really... It didn't want to drop gears because it had tires still spinning, but you're not going anywhere. Essentially, same thing I've said about other vehicles that had this similar ailments. So that's kind of like probably the biggest, I think, downside right now. But as soon as you diff lock it, I mean, we're good to go. It's just really how slow do you want to go, you know what I mean? But high range kind of mitigates that a little bit because I feel like it just feeds more power. I mean, right now we're not really struggling. All right. How good is it comparing to the Tega 6455B, especially for a crane sideboard and trailer combo? So you're comparing two very different vehicles, right? So it's kind of hard to compare a heavy truck compared to a Tega, right? I'm also more of an advocate of using the crane with a low saddle on the Tegas, but the 6455B does do a really good job with the setup like this, right? I think they're just two very separate comparisons, honestly. I think you'll probably get faster paces with the Tega because always on diff lock, right? You recently switched to PS5. You can't find a year 3 pass. Everything is confusing on it. Oh man, I had no clue on PS. You think this is the laziest region they have so far? Really? I think it's great. I think it looks great. Yo, Dahiro, welcome in as well. Sorry, I probably slaughtered your name there. Alright. Cool. Repair station is now available. Nice, I can get my repairs. Do I think this will carry me through all the year 3 phases? I'm going to continue through all the year 3 for sure. I mean, for sure. All right, let's see if I can go through here and get repaired up real quick. There we go. Awesome. We have people in the chat to help you out there. So that's good. Okay, let's move on here. Oh, I could probably just go do this right now. All right, we'll do this. Why not, you know? And what else can I do over here? Contamination removal. Okay, so you know what? I'm actually going to switch trucks here. Vehicle I like to use a lot. Okay, so another thing I need to update you guys on. You see I have a lot of Russian trucks out. I have a Voron D here at the Waterboom 3. 55B here. Let's see, I have a Voron AE 4380. These are all fuel trucks. So I'm going to try to just use the NA trucks on this map because I really think you can use them really well. So that's what we're going to do. First off, we're going to do contamination removal with a good friend here, the Western Star NF 1430. But yeah, first impressions, I think this is a really good map. Now, looking back on what I said about Phase 8, I said the same things. I was impressed with the map. And then, and I still was, I think it was a great map, great design. I just think they killed it, they overkilled it with farming. Yo, Claire de Blos, welcome in. From France, awesome, nice. Oh, thank you, God bless you too. Sub and like, thank you guys, appreciate that. Appreciate that, thank you. 1 second, I need to set something up here. Let's go more. second, y'all. Yo, thank you for that subscription there, Claire. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, cool. We are good to go. Just had to check something real quick. All right, we're back. They're so boring with all the roads. I think Henry, they designed it that way so then they could use other trucks, right? I think what was happening was all the NA trucks were just not able to handle a lot of those contracts. Because things were just so tough, right? So I think what they did was they kind of milded it down and allowed drivers to use some different things. Abandoned transport, I'll do that with the dairy. I want to do that with this guy, but I need to pick up all these pieces of cargo. So I went back here to get this free trailer, which is back there. But yeah, Phase 8 felt really nice with other vehicles like this vehicle here. I use this probably the most on Phase 8. The 57X did great with highway roads in Ontario. Yeah, so I mean, thinking about how I would utilize some of those highway trucks on like maps like this, I think you could get those to a lot farther off the road because these roads are really not that bad. Okay, where is my fuel truck? Okay, there it is. So yeah, I'm using my Russian trucks for fuel. And I'm going to try to use NA trucks for delivering cargo. Oh, so you went straight to the burnt forest. Oh, okay. So you went to go get the Zix, probably. And plus, man, these river crossings here, they just feel good. Like, it's not burdensome. They just feel real nice. So I heard there is a hidden watchtower. And you have to do a certain contract. And I think it's this. Let's see. What's it called? I think it's called Cautiousness. Yeah. Right here. Watch point. I think this is a really big tower on that map. Because if you guys look over at Map Runner, you kind of have to use the exploration trailer, right? Because there's not a lot of coverage. Unless you really don't care about stuff like that. You just want to just drive. That's fair game too. But for like guys like me, I always want to just try to explore. So, you know, I was driving around with the Action, with Lodestar, and the trailer, the prototype trailer, discovering most of this map. I hate when it does that. It bugs out whenever you flick out your crane and it doesn't even give you a circle. that trailer is good and all, but man, it definitely makes things tough because there's only a few scouts that I really feel that I can pull that thing without being just over encumbered, right? Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it's tied to scouts. Scouts really can't haul things really well. Just not real good, right? Okay, I'm kind of leaning over here, which I don't think is that good. So the F750 honestly can't use it. That's the thing. So you could use the F750 to pull the TUZ-16. TUZ-16 could have it actually saddled up or hooked up, hitched up, I mean. Of all the expansion maps, what map do you think would be the best to start a new game on? All the expansion maps? Okay, so give me some information on what you mean there, Michael. Yeah, just give me with some information on like a scenario. So I probably take it you've already played the game through. I'm absolutely positive. Wait, Michael, you sent me the information on the I think you sent me that. Let me check my email actually. Hold on. I know you sent me information on my Gmail before. Okay. You're just not a big fan of the Yar? You tried the Land Rovers with it? It's just tough. It's just tough for scouts, man. It really is. Yar can pull it well. The Lodestar can pull it really well. Oh, thank you, Claire. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thought I was installed there for a second. But yeah, I think this is a very scout-friendly map. I think it's a good determinant of, I guess, a good map because I'm kind of an advocate for the scouts in this game. But the thing is, I don't really like them. To be quite honest, I don't really like them. But the thing is, like, I think if you're gonna have that class in the game, at least make content that allows them to run around. You know what I'm saying? So in that sense, I think this is a good map for them right now so far. Well over 50. Welcome in, man. Yeah, I just changed it up today. I wanted to. It's been months since I've streamed live here on YouTube, so. Hopefully, guys, it looks good. Let me know if it looks bad. Testing some things out with bitrate here because I know it's a total different beast on YouTube. Yeah, the Yar is one of the best, honestly. It's just a overall great scout. Sweet, so I haven't seen these containers in a while, so this is kind of cool. Nice little task, right? Alright, where's this stuff going? Oh, let's see. Where's it going? All the way up there? Goodness, okay. I guess we're going all the way up there, huh? I think I can go this way. I think there's a cut through right here. I don't know, is that a cut through? We'll test it out. I kind of want to go up through here. You know what? I'm going to go up through here. And I'm pretty sure I know the way after that. Yeah. Yeah, pretty sure. It's all good. All good. Let's go. Yeah, those were a pain to grab for sure. Yeah, I remember that one. How much money you get? I want to say it's 5,000. Dang, this thing is powerful, man. It's eating fuel, but goodness. OHD tires, man, I'm telling you. Doesn't even have diff lock. Actually, oh, it's a fire department. I want to check this, actually. Let's go back. I want to back up and look at this. That's... haven't messed around with that yet, so we'll figure that out later. Yeah, I think so. I think so, well over 50. You probably could. I don't think it would be too bad. Maybe we'll test the water with that. I think that's for a mission. I know that's not a free truck. So you wanted to start a new game plus on just a Phase 9 maps. In your opinion, what do you think, Phase 1 through 9, what do you think would be the most fun or enjoyable maps to do that on? Ooh, man. Okay, let's see. So here's the thing, is like, starting on Phase 1 or Phase 9, you're going to run into some issues with having availability for trucks with upgrades. I see an issue where you're going to run into, you might be able to use a truck that has maybe not fully upgraded because you haven't been to, you know, other regions in the base game that have upgrades for that vehicle. You see what I'm saying? That's where I think you'll run into some issues. But however, I think Maine will be fun. I actually think this one will be fun. To be honest, this one might be one of the better ones to start off in. Phase 8 actually could be nice because of the road network. Lots of experience. You'll level up real fast. So if you level up real fast, you have DLC trucks. Their upgradable unlocks are tied to driver level requirements, so you could do that. So it could work out for you. You just have to tailor it to what vehicles can get what upgrades, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Bluetooth, welcome in as well. Nathan, what's your thoughts on these maps? You love that it's American truck friendly? I'm gonna say right now, like first impression, this is probably for my first like almost 5 hours in. I think I'm about 5 hours in right now. I think this is probably one of my favorite DLCs. I did really like Wisconsin, and I really like Maine a lot. But this one right now just feels good. Like, I can use scouts, I can use American trucks. I think I'm gonna pull out a CLT or maybe a Transtar here in a little bit. You know, I'm using Western Star trucks. There's the 49X sitting right there. I was using him earlier. You started in Arctic New Game Plus on Cola. Oh my gosh. Took some time to get into full swing. Oh yeah, I bet. Okay, hold on a second. What is going on here? There's no gas? There's actual gas. Wait, hold on. Next action. Hold on. Give me a second. There is gas. There we go. Yo, Misoko, welcome in. Mesko, I mean... You found that after beating the base game, plus Cola, you have enough money that it no longer feels like you can be careless? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I think... You start making money, really... The Yukon, you make a good bit of money too. And actually, we can show that. So if we look at how much money you make through, I mean, Michigan, okay, so this playthrough, I've only done the contest one time. Okay, this is just normal mode, right? So Michigan, 328,000, 316 Alaska, 367 in Tamir, and you're also finding trucks during this time, right? You're finding a lot of vehicles in these. Cola, 307, Yukon, almost 500K for 56 missions. Wisconsin, really good too. Almost, you know, almost 500K too. Amore, it's 800,000. Dawn was really low, but Dawn was a really small map. And then yeah, like 500,000 here. Tennessee was super low. Not really a lot of content there. Glades, not so much. I expected the Glades to be somewhere around where Amore was for 107 missions compared to Amore's 103. You know, Glades wasn't actually a lot of money compared to Amore. And then Ontario, so far I've made 64,000. So I mean, I think my cash is, where's my cash at? I'm at 900,000. Honestly, I think when I complete this game, I usually bring all my trailers back and sell them. But however, I'll probably just delete them. There's no reason for me to get any more money right now. Oh, Ian, you're on with me with the feel good vibe? Nice, man. You need to buy it by the game content library. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think in normal mode, money is never going to be an issue. How much you can get from selling trailers and stuff like that. I even have a form that shows you how much money you can make on every single mission, every single, you know, selling trailers and stuff like that. I won't bore you guys with that stuff, though. I don't think anybody really wants to see that. But if you do, let me know. I think it's a lot of cash. I mean, even starting here, Michael. I mean, right here is 1,200 experience. 17,000. I mean, that's huge, right? You use the money mod. Still have the DLC add-ons plus truck regions. DLC trucks, okay. Alright. Okay, so this is where you can craft cabins. I think this is going to be a thing here. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Maybe I'll go get the abandoned transport with the dairy. Maybe the chemical barrels too. Where's the dairy at? How far did I bring him? I think I have him clear up here. It's probably closer to get the maybe I'll bring the dairy through. But let me get this lodestar out of the way. Let's go jump in the dairy. What we'll do is... Am I liking the Western Star? Dude, I love the Western Star trucks. Honestly, I'm a huge advocate of the North American trucks at this point in my like, I guess you would say, career gaming with SnowRunner. I think I'm at the point where it was cool playing the Russian vehicles. They're still fun to play. You can just trailblaze with them. They're awesome. They help you with the game. It makes things really smooth, right? But like now, I don't know. I'm just a big fan of the underdogs. You know what I'm saying? I think they're awesome. I really like them. So what we'll do is, I'll take the dairy, grab this, abandoned transport, turn around. I'll turn around, go grab these barrels. And then we'll just use the dairy for a little bit here. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. I don't know. Okay. Oh, yes, Michael. Yeah, you did send me that as well. Whenever you update that, yeah, send me that copy, man. That is an awesome form. It really is an awesome form. Kola Peninsula and a more pure, beautiful maps for you. Not easy, sometimes very hard. Time Eater, but beautiful. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they are. The Aurora Borealis there and stuff like that. The Northern Lights. Awesome. Okay, so let's see. Let me turn myself around here. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, the Scout 800 is if you have patience and you can drive pretty good, Scout 800 is gonna be a good truck for you. I mean, you go back to my randomizer playthrough, I leaned on that vehicle for a vast majority of things, like bailing out other vehicles, stuff like that. Yeah, see, let's see how much. Yeah, see, 5th gear, we're not going anywhere. So, high gear is really your best bet in this thing. Yo, the drop, what's up, man? YouTube today, yes, sir. Yo, Anox, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Is it a new mic? No, this is not a new mic. This is I tweaked my mic settings a little bit here, trying to make it sound better, honestly. But yes, thank you for that compliment, man. I really appreciate it. I'm glad the content is helping you guys. That's essentially why this channel exists. Oh man, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But, I mean, I'm going to ask a question to everyone. What do you think, for people who have been watching the dairy here and have played with it, what do you guys think it rates as? If you were to rank it from S, A, B, C, or D, where would you rank it on the heavy truck tier list? Everyone has their own tier list, and I know everyone has their reservations, so it's just kind of cool to see. Alright, so. Yeah, I think the Scout 800 is pretty fun too. It's weird, I think that. Oh no, don't turn that way. Alright, whatever, we'll just continue turning, I guess. On a scale from... Okay, so Ethan, 605R. So I actually think the 605R isn't the most stable vehicle in the game. I think the Kolob 941, 74941 is. The long nose. I think that's the most stable vehicle in the game, to be quite honest. One second, my phone is ringing. I need to, like, see if this is someone I need to answer. Okay, scam likely. No way. Yo, Clint, thank you so much, man. You love the channel too. I've been playing SnowRunner since it's been released. Nice, man. So you're like an OG. Took a break for a little while, started watching your SnowRunner videos and got back into it. Awesome, man. You gotta say the old mic setting is better. All I've have done is I've just increased the volume. That's all. But the old mic settings, if you're looking for like the recorded on the actual videos, that stays the same. This is just my OBS recording. You hope they're working on the next game, improving the engine. Uses momentum, like if you off-roading videos, Australia. Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. Let's back up here. You saw a convoy of the Dairy Sixes? Nice, man. Nice. Alright, so I don't know if I have to turn around here. Yo, Celtic Zombie, welcome in. I'm happy with the 15 Charlie. To answer your question, Ethan, I think it's pretty good. Here, I can kind of show you. Let me bring up my VOD from yesterday and I'll show you guys. Just give me a second here. This will kind of show a little bit of what I'm talking about. I'll show a little bit of my test here. I can never find it. Goodness, man. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this on. Catch up with chat real quick. What's the truck? This is the Dairy Special. What's up, Justin? Welcome back. Yeah, I'm back to YouTube just for today. Just wanted to stop in. This is called the Dairy Special 15 Charlie 177. This is the brand new, essentially Oshkosh. So, basically the Hemet. Can't wait to play this map. Awesome, man. You're hearing good things, man. It's really good. It's really good. You're wondering if this is an actual contender for the 605R? I don't think it's a contender. I think it has more add-on availability. You know, with this small crane here. Small crane, bed. Zix can't do that. However, the Zix just has so much better performance. Yes, this has a ton more power, but it's still bleeding power off in auto. High gear kind of gets by that a little bit, but I think the big thing for it to be a contender is the Zix has better balance, wider tires still, and then this is also missing an always on diff lock. So, no, not yet, Celtic. There was no paid DLCs yet. So, all right, let's check this out real quick. I'm going to pull this screen over here. So hopefully y'all can see that. Yeah, you guys should be able to see that. All right, I'm going to shut up for a second and we'll show a little bit of this. Let me turn this actually on. Okay, cool. All right, so I took this over to an area that I want to test its balance. This was from yesterday's stream. I'll fast forward this a little bit because I'm sure you don't want to see this. Okay, so here's the spot I always test balance, or I try to. This is what I throw in here on my balance tests. This is in the Dawn on the first region, first map. And here's how far this thing leans over. This has no add-ons, just a roof rack. Okay. Pretty darn good. Okay, now granted I did stop. That's not bad, guys. Wait, that's not bad. Not bad. Now you can see it is kind of listing over slowly. But that's not bad. With add-ons, it's going to be worse. And then I brought over this vehicle right here. And I'm going to tell you the truth, guys. You're going to be really hard pressed to tip this vehicle over. It does not want to tip over. I'm really positive about this. This is probably one of the most stable vehicles I've ever driven. And it's kind of crazy, but I kind of did a little bit more with it. But anyways, let's get back here so we're not wasting too much time. Catch up here with chat. You ever used the Bandit on the UOD2's off-road tires? I tried yesterday and that thing was tearing down the trails. Oh, I guarantee it is, Justin, because you just can bite into the surface more. Oh, I bet. I think the Bandit on this map would probably be insane, right? You can't wait till the devs will do in the year 3 pass, but skeptical about the lights, cameras through season 7. Okay. I'm hopeful. You know, I think I'm hopeful for what's to come, actually. Okay, so I need to turn around. Sorry, guys. We'll go... sure, we'll go down this way. Wait, put this back here. Shoot, I'm gonna get over this way. Okay, there is a road here, actually. We'll head off this way. Go through, and then I'll take out these barrels. Trying out other wheels today? We are. Yeah, Michael, I would love to see this thing on this engine on the Civic trucks. It would be great, man. You used to think the P16 was the most stable. The P16 is stable. It's just, man, when you tip it, it is so hard to tip over. Oh my goodness, right? Okay, I'm actually going to detach here because... So yeah, the drop, we're basically testing out the dairy here. We're going to use this for a couple missions. I'll jump into some other vehicles, probably some North American trucks. Nothing too crazy. I don't think we'll get the Zix. You heard they're supposed to be adding Kenworth and Mack trucks. Do you know if that's true? That is true. True statement. I just don't know when. I don't know. I think from a marketing standpoint, I would probably add it in between phases or right before a phase drops if I was in charge of marketing. Because right now, like, yeah, they just dropped this phase. People are probably buying it. They are confirmed. I just think it's probably going to be a Season 10 paid DLC. I really think they are. Or, what I'm hoping for is we haven't seen a anniversary free DLC in, it's going to be coming up on 2 years, right? So, that could be something. Saber, if you're listening, hit us up with the anniversary free DLC again. Give us those American trucks, right? Give us some NA trucks. So high gear kind of, I think it gets a better performance here than auto. It's going to be slow, but other than that, you can just downshift, add diff lock, and kind of smoothly go through this stuff. It's already been 2 years. I'm not sure. I thought the anniversary DLC came out in April. Yeah, that's right. They are highway trucks in general, so I think people are hyped about it because, you know, the mods and stuff like that, but we'll see what they do with them. Hopefully a classic Model R. That'd be cool. Oh, really? It does make a twin steer? That would be awesome, right? That would be really cool to see. I think right now with how it went with them adding the Wolfpack DLC and it not having all-wheel drive, people lost their minds over it. There was a lot of people upset, and I can understand why, because honestly, if you're trying to sell trucks, right, this game, the terrain is so deep in a lot of areas that if you don't have all-wheel drive, it's going to be really hard for you. So yeah, I can understand why they added them. I think I was opting for, personally, to give them an OHD and a diff lock. I think that would have been really cool. Shoot, I'm supposed to go this way, right? I am. Okay, I'm going the right way. They are introducing Max, yes. Mac and Kenworth are what they're going to be adding. I don't think a date has been given, but I think if they were going to add them, they probably would have did it already. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to say that, and then I'm going to be wrong because they're probably going to add them like next week or something. But if I was like doing any type of marketing, I would probably drop them like maybe a week or two before my next phase comes out, so then they can use them, you know? Pacer 5070's tires look small. You've seen those trucks in person with bigger tires? Dang. Man, the 5070, that is a vehicle I haven't driven in a long time. That is like the OG. Not too bad with balance right now, I feel like. I mean, a couple times I thought I was going to tip there, but... Anything larger than the stock tires feel a bit too big for you? You just want the Bulldog back? Nice. Yeah, I think the more add-ons you throw on this thing, just going to influence balance. I mean, there, like I said yesterday, like there's a few vehicles that can have add-ons and they don't affect, like they really don't affect the vehicle's lateral stability too much. It still does, but I wouldn't say like too much. I mean, like one is, I'm going to say the 6455B. I've hauled medium logs with that thing, and I mean, there is even an example on it on my review. I was just throwing it into some scenarios and it was holding on balance. I mean, yes, you can tip it over, but you know, there are some vehicles in the game that definitely have better balance properties with those crazier add-ons. Oh, thank you, The Drop. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. I mean, it's hard. How do I say it? It's hard not to choose it, right? I mean, you have to, like, in some of those crazy areas, it's like, man, logs suck, and when you spill them, it sucks even worse. So it's like, what do I do here? Do I pick a challenge, or do I grab something I know is going to handle the job, you know? Alright, so let's see. I think I might just go down the coast. I might go, I don't know, we'll see. Could go down the coast and just pull this trailer along. Maybe we'll just do that. Let's just try it, right? Forester 745C, medium log combo. That's a good combo, actually. Forester is awesome with logs, man. I love it. I really love that truck. I love that it has it's great for hard mode because it has that light on the back, right? Or the cab lights spin. Oh, look at that. I think I can get across that. We might actually do that, huh? Oops. But yeah, for me, like my first impressions of this vehicle, honestly, with its weaponry, it's going to be hard not to put this in the S category. See what I'm saying? It's going to be, I think it's going to be really hard to not put this as an S. I think just because you have awesome tires on this thing, the way it is. Awesome power, like it's gonna be hard. The only couple things that can hold it back really is balance, diff lock, right? It's funny you talk about the fifth wheel logging trailers. I had some logging fifth wheel trailers because like I literally was driving home maybe 30 minutes ago. Actually no, I just started streaming an hour and 15 ago. It was actually like about 2 hours ago. Oh gosh. Ah, did you see this? Yo, I just stalled myself. Oh, I thought I was way stupid on that, guys. Oh, what a dummy. Alright, well, we tried something new here. I went into a deep spot. I didn't look underneath this. Okay. That probably, I think the Zix probably would have survived that. Actually, no, it wouldn't. It still would have been under. Okay, so we'll go pull this thing out. Let me find the truck here. You know, it actually could be a nice little... Should I pull the 745C out right now? Pull that out too. That would be bad. That wouldn't be bad. No S for dairy. Inferior submarine properties. Battery doesn't hold up on a quick dive. Well, I did drown it, so that's kind of user error right there. You know what? I'm gonna pull out the 745. Let's go get this thing. Where am I going here? I guess we can go up this way. Cross the bridge. Dive down into the muck. And I'll just pull up. I'll figure out something, pull them up. The OG beast coming out, man. I think this is like one of my favorite setups to do is just use this fuel carrier add-on. Before I got swamped. Oh, I saw one driving home today. I saw a truck loaded with 2 sets of logs. Like they were, I guess like if we were talking about in-game sense, it would be 2 sets of medium logs. It did not look anything like what we have in the game. It was just a semi-trailer with 2 sets of medium logs on it. Kind of like those modded trailers I have, which I don't use too much. I feel like this vehicle is very quiet right now. The life vest under your seat, right? Oh, that's kind of funny. That's just bad play on my part, honestly. I should have looked down into the water. Probably should have used the free cam. So if you're watching this, you guys probably already know. Use your free cam, look down. If it's too deep, you definitely will not see the bottom. Even connecting multiple trailers at once would be amazing, yeah. Oh, for sure, man. I mean, everyone makes mistakes. I'm gonna have to do a stream where I do, I'll do push-ups every time we flip. Or every time we drown or flip, I think. You're from Canada, we have logging trucks that are semi 4-axle trucks. Oh, nice. Oh, that's kind of cool. Red dots to tell you where it was too deep. That is cool, man. Yeah, I use the Olsum trailer pack the most, probably. I really like it. But I mean, I do have a lot of people that come and make comments saying I'm making the game too easy by using those. But to each their own. I mean, I'm not using any modded trucks. I am using essentially just, I'm still pulling the weight. But I think that the argument is that I'm doing less trips, so I'm giving myself less opportunities to fail. Did I go over the new trucks yet? No, I just unlocked the dairy and I drowned it right here, so I'm actually going to rescue him real quick. But I will be doing a review on them. I just have to get a lot more testing done, honestly, on them. No, I don't want that. Thank you very much, sir. I mean, if you use modded trucks, I'm not saying don't use modded trucks. It's just, I really enjoy the game trucks they give us, you know? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think I'm stuck on a rock. Cat 745C. Alright, we'll just leave him here for now. Oh, what am I doing? Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. But yeah, tater salad. It's too. The game is too new right now for me to actually give you a good review on these. So I just need more time. For the sake of putting out content, I think it would be. It wouldn't be right for me to just make a review so early into the season without actually doing a little bit more testing on them. All right, cool. That's that. So I need to go over that way, huh? Back into the drink. Oh my gosh, yeah, when the logging add-on gets stuck in trees. Oh, that is so annoying, right? That is one of the most annoying things ever. Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually going to drop this trailer here. I'm going to go off and grab this by myself, and I'll come back, throw it on the trailer. You might pick up the car. Nice, man. I did a first impression, tater salad. I did 2 first impressions, actually. One had both vehicles. The other impression was on just the dairy. You can check those out. Those are on the page. Where I went through like the hitboxes and stuff like that. Talked about the engine properties. Went over some of the add-on features and stuff like that. But those have also changed now that we're here on the live server. But yes, I definitely will. It's been a while, man. It feels like it's really been a long time since I've done a review on a truck, so... kind of excited to get back to it. Wow, this thing goes pretty fast in reverse. Kind of cool. Let's go this way. You delete your trailers a lot? This playthrough, Ethan, I'm gonna delete them. Right now, I don't really care about money. I'm gonna have almost 1 million, and on normal mode, I mean, money really doesn't matter that much, right? Unless you're buying just multiple and multiple trucks of the same kind. Okay, so let's see where this goes. Scout goes there. Now, where do these chemicals go? Here? Okay. So I've actually went through this before. I don't want to do this with this huge truck, though. I probably could do it, but we'll just go up through here. Oh, dang, okay. Okay, that's where those go. Swimming the wrong way. To the pier. Cool. Gotcha. Let's go. Let me put back on morning. Let's roll. I think, like, if you're struggling with money, picking up trailers and selling them is definitely a good idea, right? But if you're not struggling for money, like, I hated driving back all my trailers in Season 8. That killed me. After that, I told myself, never again. I was like, you know what, man, like, you got enough money, you don't need any more. Like, there's no reason. When you finish the game, just delete the trailer, recall your trucks. If it's normal mode, if not, it's hard mode, you gotta do it. You sell them just to see how much money you can make? You're over 20 million in 2 years? Goodness, man. It's a lot of cash. A lot of cash. Yeah, it's burning a little bit of fuel, but honestly, it's not too much, really. Like, compared to like the Dairy 4520 and the Navistar, the Twin Steer, both of them, it's not bad. I feel like this is on like Zix levels right now. Okay. Yeah, 5.9, 6.1. You just finished Alaska again for the 3rd time, using all new trucks. You have a lot of trucks. You still have over 700,000. Nice. Oh yeah, there's my 770G fuel truck. So utilizing him really well. Okay, after we turn in these missions, I might break out a highway truck if I can. But which highway truck do I break out? 57X, the Ford CLT, the Transtar, gosh, this truck looks good, man. Level 27, so definitely don't take long to level up. Yep. I should post a review on this truck. I will, absolutely. I just have to do more testing with it. That's something I just need to do off stream. I need to do more testing. I also need to interface with a couple people about this truck too, just so I'm not on a different page than other people that actually do testing. Is the Scout 800 actually good? Robert, I actually have used the Scout 800 a lot. On my randomizer mode, you can see, if you go watch the randomizer, probably the first... Actually, I don't even know. There's a lot of Scout 800 on there. I think it all depends on the skill of the driver. And comfort, too. You wish there was a bigger level cap? You love the leveling up. I should grab some fuel here. 30 doesn't seem a lot, really. That's why, Tyrone, that I do the randomizer. Or I do the experience modifier, which I did on my randomizer hard mode. So essentially, I made it so it took 5 times the experience to level up. So when you leveled up, it meant something, right? You don't get why they don't put the all-wheel drive in the CLT and the Transtar? It would. It definitely would make them more useful. I think since they gave the Western Stars all-wheel drive, it's like why not just give them all-wheel drive by now? I mean, it's not, if they're going for realism, like they've been past that point already. Like that's over and done with. Like the realism part of this game is out. Yeah, it's always on diff is awesome, and the optional all-wheel drive is nice. It's honestly it worked out really well in my upgrade randomizer because I didn't have any gearboxes. No gearboxes dropped for me, so I was able to have good performance outside of low gears. So I wasn't always like having to use like just low and then turn on diff. I could clutch bump a lot, and I did that with the Scout 800, and I essentially scouted, you know, all of Michigan, all of Alaska. We got over to Tamir, and then this phase dropped, so randomizer kind of got put on the back burner. Yeah, so the Western Stars don't have all-wheel drive in real life, or the Western Star DLC and the 49X don't. I believe they all have diff lock. You even managed to recover everything practically in mint condition. Next time, I'll handle the delivery myself. Okay, nice. Okay, let's deliver this and then we'll jump into a different truck here. So like, that's why like earlier I was talking about I wish they just would have gave them a better tire option, like an OHD, and give them, I don't know, diff lock. I still think a lot of people would complain. They would complain that, you know, they pay good money and the devs, you know, gave them subpar trucks that don't really work in an off-road game, and they do have a point. The game is not about realism. It really isn't. Dang, it's just like, I feel like where's the power right now? It should not be struggling. Yeah, the CK, Justin does have a good point there. The CK 1500 is really good. It really is, man. It's kind of crazy that you find that literally is the first truck in the game, and everyone usually passes it up. They're usually like, okay, what's the next thing, right? But essentially, like it holds up pretty well. Now, granted, it does chew a little bit of fuel, especially with this larger engine, but still. A very balanced vehicle, that's for sure. Okay, after I drop this off, I'm gonna take a sip of this coffee, because I poured myself a cup of coffee and haven't even took a sip of it here since I sat down. So the snorkel is actually on the roof. I'll show you guys. I'll bring this back to the garage, kind of show you a little bit of the dairy. If anybody hasn't saw it, take a quick glimpse of it here in the garage before I grab something else. CK is your go-to Scout. It's a good one, man. It really is. It's just like I said, a lot of people just kind of forget about it, because, you know, other things come out, other things catch your eye. But I like how it has like it has like a very sleek silhouette. And I like how it can just cut through trees and like brush and stuff like that. There's a drop off. I got the Scout. Okay, so I've got a Hummer so far and a Scout. So let's take this off. Let's go change truck. Recover. Store. Sell. I already have a Scout 800, so I'm not really concerned with having a second. I really only keep one truck, honestly. Okay, so let's jump back. I'm gonna bring this back to the garage real quick. It's like right there. The original truck has 458 horsepower, a DD8 Victor 22 Tango Alpha engine, 155 gallon tank. This one right here. I want to post a video or post a picture of me doing training with this truck, loading it on an aircraft. Maybe I'll do that on the YouTube channel. I'll post this. But yeah, this thing is massive. Like, it is a big honking piece of metal. It's crazy. I mean, to give you guys like I don't know, like it's different because there's different variants of these trucks because they do put armor on them. It's like Humvees. Whenever they bring Humvees up, when we used to load those too, some Humvees would weigh like 5 tons, like, or no, that's like 10,000 pounds actually. So some would weigh like 5,000 pounds, and then we'd have some that come on board, and they would weigh like 10,000 pounds plus 11. Just because they were up armored. So here's some of these Pogrom trailers and Olsum trailers and stuff like that. But we're not using those right now. A 2-stroke diesel engine. Oh wow. The PLS variant with a 10x10. Could you imagine that? Having a 10x10 in this game? Okay, so this is the engine, man. It's yeah, so if I take all this stuff off, there's a couple mods on here, guys. Sorry. Actually, let me do something real quick. So this, just stop the confusion here. I'm gonna disable these trailer mods. You'll probably see a couple there that I was testing out with max power. Let's see. There's max power's maps, by the way. If anybody wants to play LogRunner or SnowRunner, I definitely recommend them. I definitely recommend LogRunner. This is really good. Okay, let's go back in. Yo, Joe Brodel. What's up, man? Been watching my randomizer on YouTube. Glad to catch you in live stream. Thanks, man. Glad you've been enjoying it. Don't worry, it's coming back. The randomizer is coming back with a twist after this season. First time following the stream? Yo, what's up, Payson? Welcome in. That's right, one of the Azovs is a 10x10. Okay, let's take this off. And it is still A+ power to weight. 55-inch tires. So here's the dairy tires. They do look cool. However, guys, I think if you only had an MHS1 option or a DMHS1, I think the better option would be the OHS2. But because it has an MHS2 option, dude, use the MHS2. Another cool thing is it has chains. So, have I ever played ATS? No, I haven't. I haven't, no. I usually play other games, to be quite honest, man. Let me go back to here. Where's that trunk repair supplies? Sometimes they put like the trunk repair supplies in this part, the frame add-ons. Okay, so the snorkel is literally on the roof right there. So I guess I submerged it out. All right, let's put this back on. We're gonna put this add-on on this thing right now. And then I'll put the roof rack back on it. And then we'll let this chill. I'm gonna grab a CLT. Okay. We're gonna do what it does best. Let's see here. Kind of like that gray. We're gonna leave that space gray or whatever it is. Let me check out what missions we have here. Okay, Water Boom 1. Yeah, man, the MHS2 are bomb. They are really awesome tires. Okay, so we got to repair this. So I need metal beams, which are from there. Metal rolls from there, small pipes. All right, cool. So here's what we're going to do. Start tracking. Let's do this. Should I use the... Okay, we have high range. The thing about the high range in this, it doesn't go that fast. Like, this is not really that much speed. Okay, we'll do the 5 slot. Alright, so little disclaimer here, we're probably gonna have some trouble. So we'll see. Try to visit a truck show and listen to the 8V, 12V DD engine. Oh man, that'd be awesome. Trying to get stuck. Oh man, if you want to see getting stuck, just the randomizer. That's literally winch runner right there. Alright, CLT, alright. Alright, CLT. See what I'm saying, guys? Like, it's not too bad. Metal beams. Ooh, oh, let's go. Small pipes. Let's go. We got everything. Here's why I love using saddle trailers. Jackknife, turn out of it. Ooh. Dude, I smashed that rock. So I need to turn this way a little more. Okay, there we go. CLT's not bad, man. No. You ran the CLT in the Transtar in Maine? They are for sure. These are the UOD2s as well. So, I mean, it's gonna struggle. This is a heavy load, but I don't think it's gonna struggle as much as we think, actually. Let's go, man. Love this truck. I love it. I love it. So if you guys want to see someone who does a lot of this stuff, probably way better challenges than I do. Man, District B13 on Twitch is one of the best, honestly. The way he improvises in certain scenarios, it's absolutely incredible. His shortcuts are awesome. He did a hard mode campaign with highway trucks and scouts only. which was really awesome to see. Yeah, that's true, Justin. The low plus will still drive power. I honestly, before I pulled out, I kind of hesitated there because I knew I'm not going to be able to get into like this high range very much. And I thought to myself, I was like, man, I probably should just do the low plus just in case I'm like getting stuck and stuff like that. But doing good so far. Let's see it pull up this hill. See if we can hold high gear up this hill. Can it do it? Let's go. Let's go, Transtar. I mean, Ford. Sorry, CLT. Dude. Let's go. I don't know, man. It could. It's just the weight on wheels, honestly. Like I talked about this on my mud running tips video, the trailer video. It just has all this weight sitting right on these axles, and it's amazing for this because you look at the downsloping nature of the frame here too. So this means that I can go over a lot of like different bumps and stuff like that, and I won't have trailer contact. So when you see trucks that have this, another good one is the Tega, which I think, let's see, I'll show you. Let me get back over to the garage. This is something people get kind of bent out of shape about the Tega not having a sideboard bed with a crane. The thing is, it's set up to be a low saddle. It really is one of the better low saddle trucks. Downsloping back end, short back end. Very nice. Same thing with the Azov 64131. Really good at that as well. Okay, let's get back in the CLT. If you remember with that truck, you noticed last they fixed, they didn't have the roof on the side. Oh, okay, I see. See if we can pull through. Keep the tires straight. Let the UODs bite in with that weight, and then we're good. Second gear, high gear, push it, dude. Okay, this part right here, it wants to tip you over, so you have to kind of like straddle this puddle. So if you go down in that puddle, it actually will tip you over. So straddle it. You guys can see if I would have went down in there, it would have wanted to tip me over. Yeah, man, the CLT's not too bad. This is a good region to use these trucks, man. You're watching live on your phone right now. You're playing along. You reach 50% on Tamir. Nice, man. Awesome. Yo, user test 01, welcome in. Good to see everyone today. See if I can get some speed here. I'll drive down into this real quick so I don't tip over, because I have no angle on my trailer or my truck. Okay, let's see how it does here in this little puddle. I'll be impressed, man, if it gets through this. And I'm impressed. That's not bad. That's really not bad. Yep, it is. Auto and first are the best way to go. High gear does great also. But the thing is, you have to have enough power for high gear. This might be an issue. Here's might be the issue. Here's where they wanted to get me, actually, guys. Okay, I got an idea. Give me a second. Okay, so I have an idea. Because I think I have too much weight. That's pushing me into this wall, and this is kind of like Saber's little gotcha area. They want you to kind of flip over. So let's see if this works, actually. I'm gonna put a little counterweight on this side. See if this helps. Let me see if this helps. Yo, Winter, welcome in. Okay, let's see here. Let's try this. No. Try this again. Try this one more time. If not, I'll probably just grab something to help it. But yeah, this is a tough spot. It's a real tough spot. Put this out farther. I love how the American cranes are stronger, man. Okay, let's see if this works. I'm just trying to get some of my weight over so I can actually pull through. Detach, untach. Yeah, that could be something. Actually, let me see. Put this back inside. Would like it if we can change the colors of the cranes. Yeah, that would be cool. What I could do is it got wedged. Yeah. So what we'll do is this. Detach it. So what I'll do is I'll pull forward a little bit. My thing out. I might be able to put this back on. If I can pull it. Not pull myself. Let's try this. Got an idea, actually. See if I can get the lunge forward if I just get to here, maybe. Does that work? Still doesn't work. All right. Let's go like this. Detach again. Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to do, Michael, actually, was lift the actual trailer up. And then I was going to try to lift the trailer and then drive forward a tiny bit just to get it over that bump. But I think my issue... That's fine. I don't really care if it falls out. Okay, cool. Alright, that's fine. We got a mess, guys, don't we? Look at this mess. Okay, we're just gonna get all this stuff out of the way. Get the cargo out of the way. I'll upright this trailer. Everything back in motion. That's a tough spot, man. That is a tough spot. Because even if you take the high route on that corner, it's like, it still wants to tip you into that wall, right? I'll just sit you up here. There you go. That's kind of funny. All right. Pick you up. Then we will take this, pull this back down, attach trailer. All right, not too bad, guys, not too bad. How do you like your cargo on the rocks, please? Right? Ah. Best self-recovery mission? Yeah, right. Alright, cool. Let me turn back on daylight here. Something, okay. Alright guys, we're almost there. Hope you guys have been enjoying the CLT. Back this up a tiny bit so I can get straightened out. I don't have any front wheel drive, so it's like, you gotta get your turns in beforehand. Alright, here we go. Back at it. Let's go, baby. Push. Let's go. Push this stuff. Uphill, man. It's only burning like 2.6 gallons per minute right now. Am I going to stall out? Yeah, I am. Okay, cool. We'll just go in auto. That's right. Never give up, never surrender. All right, Joe. Thank you so much for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. All I need was a loaf? Yeah, that's true. Handy loaf, man. No, TranStar. I mean, Ford CLT. I keep getting mixed up. I keep saying TranStar. But yo, the TranStar is actually, I think it has more power than this truck and has race suspension too. But it doesn't have bigger tires. I think it has just a tiny bit smaller tires, right? This is not Black River AKM. This is actually Season 9. It just dropped the other day. This is actually Ontario, Canada. So, yeah. This is Ontario, Canada. This is the Albany River. So, this is brand new, Season 9. Sweet. So, we have our water resource here. Okay, now I want to do something. We might continue to use this. I'm gonna take a sip of this coffee. Which part of Black River is this? Yeah, this is Ontario. The new Michigan DLC, the name, buy the DLC, right? I mean, honestly, guys, if I could use a CLT here, I'm sure you guys can make better use of it, honestly. We're gonna have to go back over to this warehouse over here to get this stuff. I might bring the CLT back. We're gonna take a different route. I'll take this way, bring the CLT back, and then perhaps I'll grab a different truck. But right now, I'm going to go to the restroom real quick, and then we will continue with this playthrough. So this is not a test server. This is the live server. The PTS has ended, and this is the live server here on Season 9. What's this map have for contracts? I can show you that for a second. Yeah. A lot of restoring the water towers, stuff like that. There's going to be a lot of delivering water. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get to that today. It's just a lot of back and forth with water. Burnt logs. I think they're trying to get burnt logs out of there. So there's going to be logging, of course. And just basically getting things back to normal. This is probably something I'm going to do to get this watchtower as well on the next map. So, but yeah, it's basically, yeah, clearing stuff out. Clearing everything out, accessing gateways, stuff like that. Rescuing vehicles is a lot of it. Oh, look, there's hay bales. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so, but anyways, I'm going to go to the bathroom and I will be right back, guys. Kind of reminds me of Mud Runner 2, right? Yeah, it does. It kind of has like a little bit of a darker look, yeah. So, all right, I'll be back. See you guys in a second. All right, y'all, welcome back. Let's get started. Let's get the CLT back to the garage. We have to go that way anyways because that warehouse that we have to get some things from is up here. We're all the way down here. So we will take a different route home though. We'll go down this way. See if we can blaze through, you know. Well, greetings from Germany. What's up, man? Greetings from the USA. What's up, Tater Salad? Same here, man. Same here. All right, cool. Let's go. Morning time. Let's go. First, I want to tap off on some fuel, just a little bit. CLT doesn't burn much, so. One second, I have a text message from my wife that I have to read. Okay, 30 seconds, I'll be back. All right, sorry about that. I had to let my cats out of my wife's room. She's actually in a meeting right now. Okay, so what's my first impressions on the difficulty of this map? Winter, I think there's a lot of areas where balance is going to be emphasized. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of like deep mud. I'm really a big fan of it, honestly. I don't think it's too hard of a map. I would say it's probably on par. Oh, the roots. No, Saber. Just as I was praising your work on this map, you had to do this to me. You had to do it. Oh, nice. You're listening to it while you're writing the next part of your stories page? Nice, man. Appreciate that, Ian. Thank you, man. I definitely appreciate your stories too on Facebook. Those are really fun to read. My opinions on Alaska. I think Alaska is a really good map. I think Alaska is one of my, honestly, it's one of my favorite snow maps. It's not too hard. The difficulty is not really that hard. Everything flows really well. You can use the CLT 9000 here on that map a lot because it just has a very large network of roads. Looks easier than Dawn, but harder than Tamir. I don't think so. I don't think it's harder than either of those. I think it's on par with Season 8, honestly. So far. Okay, so far. Now this is like, you guys gotta understand, this is like 6 hours. Just from 6 hours gameplay. I think after, I'll have a better picture for you. Maybe when I start getting near completion. I don't know really what's gonna happen over on the Burn Forest. Also, we have to do logs and stuff like that, so I haven't really got a picture of that yet. But I can see people flipping their trucks over in a lot of areas here, which I think is a better route to go for Saber instead of just making super mud, super snow. I think the whole uneven terrain, up and downs, it makes it more of an adventurous type of game, I guess. Because I mean, honestly, like when I look at this map overall, I can't tell where like the topography is going up and down, but when I get there, it's just like surprising. It's really nice though. Farming Simulator and MudRunner Rewind. Well, I've never played MudRunner, but I do have the game downloaded. I haven't played it yet. Well, anytime I've watched it, yeah, it kind of feels like, or kind of looks like this, I guess. Look at this baby tree right there. That's a nice little touch. Oh, Absolutely agree. I think so. It kind of trains you to look ahead a little bit. That's why, you know, when we were driving, I'm kind of like, hey, there's a spot coming up. There's one to tip you over. And then when that happens, you kind of take note of it. Kind of adjust your gameplay. I think uneven terrain definitely tests driving skill way more than... There is no driving skill, or even... I guess... I don't want to say driving skill. I mean, this game doesn't require so much skill, right? It just requires you to make little decisions ahead of time. But... I guess you would say maybe it requires more situational awareness. Like just being aware that like, hey, you're about to come up to a spot where you're gonna tip over. Yeah. You remember on Season 8, you were on Tamir, 96%. Nice. Tamir's a really good map. I really enjoy Tamir. Like right there, if I had a sideboard bed, I would have tipped it. That trailer saved me right there. Weight in the back. Smashing his front end, right? Yeah, that's the thing. But that's why a lot of people really like the better, like the S plus, like the S tier trucks and the A tier trucks in this game, because it takes less patience, less foresight, less situational awareness to drive them, because you can just send it, right? But when you're driving something like a Fleet Star, you're kind of like, maybe I should hit this terrain a little differently, or hit it flush instead of like at a 45. And it kind of just makes you think, I guess. Oh, nice cut. Oh yeah, man. User test, oof. Yeah, that's rough, man. Yeah, I had the glitching go into the ground I had where I was hooking back up my trailers after winching those farming trailers, hooking them up, and then my truck went flying in the air. I could have made like a reel or like a YouTube short for that. However, I didn't, but it was just so annoying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you just use a different truck. So should I use a CLT? You know, guys, how about this? What about using this? How about we use this? I haven't used this in a while. I'm going to use the off-road with this, actually. But we'll try this out. Honestly, I haven't used this much in Season 8 for any type of like contract completions and stuff like that. So nice to just get it out here. Okay, so one cabin, one metal beam, one metal roll. Yes, loads of power. Probably least favorite truck. This is your least favorite right here. That black CLT looks like a Goliath from the original Knight Rider. Right? That's awesome. Man, the strato roof. I kind of wish you could use like the have like a modification, because there's two different. I know there's a strato roof and there's like the mid top. But I do kind of like it. Definitely looks crazy. I got a feeling, guys, that I'm gonna have to make cabins. And that's gonna require me going to the next part. Did I ever have trouble with alt-tabbing in SnowRunner Bros? Yes. Honestly, I had trouble with SnowRunner freezing right after I updated my graphics card. The software on it. That happened last night, actually. Ah. Oh gosh, hopefully this doesn't glitch out. Okay, nice. Darn. An Australian map would be pretty cool. Like there's a map with huge mountains. I think the only map that has like really big mountains, well, I'll say the only. I know the Yukon definitely has some mountains as you go up. Couple parts of it actually. Here's a couple parts. Let's go Yukon. I mean, going up in here is going up into the mountains. Oh man, going up through here. Definitely going up into the mountains a lot. Little bit on I would say Big Salmon Peak, going up the peak and stuff like that. I mean, this does feel like it goes up the mountains pretty good though. Okay, there it is. There it is. All right, where does this go? All the way down there? Should add BC Canada. Let's go this way. Should I go down this way? No, I shouldn't. Well, actually, this could be a cool little route. Let's go this way. Go through. We'll go through the center. Down through here. Cross through here. Actually, no, scratch that. I want to go through the forest. I kind of want to go through the dead forest. Yeah, let's go through the forest. Actually, hold up. Sweet, that's where we'll go. Yo, Zozo, thank you so much for that sub on YouTube. Appreciate it, man. Welcome in. All right, let's do it. Western Star, 57X Highway. Oh, no worries, man. No worries. Trust me, I don't care about questions. Ask away. As long as we're polite. I mean, I still respond to people that troll me a little bit. No, I haven't watched those. No, I have seen the Ice Road Trucker, or that movie called Ice Road. That was pretty cool with Liam Nielsen or whatever. That was pretty neat, man. I guess out of High Gear. Thoughts on co-op? I love co-op, man. I just think it needs work. I think there needs to be dedicated co-op servers where your progress is saved between both of you guys and it's only on co-op. I think the fact that only the host gets credit for all that stuff is rubbish. I don't like that at all. It was okay, but so bad. The Discovery series? Oh, wait. There's that, isn't that there a series on Netflix called, like, The Outback? Like, I forget. Like, Outback Truckers or something like that? I forget. It is kind of Unreal, Clint. That's true. But we are playing a game where this is all Unreal, right? This is all Unreal. No 57X will be doing this right now. Looks like a water line just broke on the washer. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, debut of Disney Plus Season 11? Nice. All the Mario Brothers. You don't like the paint job well over 50? Okay, we'll skip this little part in here. Bigger it burns Drummond Island? Kinda, right? Kinda does. You just wouldn't off-road with it? Yeah, no way. Yeah, there's no way this thing will be off-roading like this. Yo, Marcelo, welcome in, man. Greetings from Canada. We're in your home country right now, man. Home country Canada right here, Ontario, Canada. Starting up a new randomizer change. Through SnowRunner Beast, thanks, man. I am going to do a times 10 actually, Joe. And I'm going to add some more twists coming up. It's going to be after Season 9. But we're also going to add different games coming up to the channel. We've exclusively been doing SnowRunner content, but we're gonna diversify the channel a little bit and do some other stuff. But SnowRunner is definitely going to be the main feature of this channel for sure. No worries, man. My typing is always just junk all the time. But you're living in Winnipeg? Okay. Sweet, now we're going back through the burn forest. Oh, dude, that damaged me? It's gonna be tough to get him, honestly. It's gonna be a tough playthrough, but whoa, didn't have any angles. Almost flipped it there, guys. That was it. That was almost it right there. I'm gonna hit the square up. This thing, man, it has so much available power. It's unreal. The DLC should be cheaper. Honestly, that's why I just buy the year pass. I would just go ahead and buy the year pass instead of buying individual seasons. I think there has to be some type of money savings on that. Watching Twin Sticks Garage on YouTube? Oh, yeah, I might have to follow them. That sounds kind of cool. So this thing only weighs like 5 tons. So put that in perspective, 5 US tons, okay? The Lodestar, the International Lodestar 1700 also weighs 5 US tons. So you give this thing 220,000 torque with 5 tons, and it has so much power to weight overhead, it's unreal. I mean, I just essentially just leave it in high gear, and it hardly ever stalls out. It's actually doing really good, to be honest. Okay. Yo, Joe Bray, what's up, man? Thanks for your videos. Times 10. I wish I knew the game. I wish New Game Plus had adjustment for console. Yeah, so Joe, that's the thing, man, is like, I never felt that hard mode demonstrated what hard mode should be, okay? And that's essentially why I did the randomizer playthrough with that times 10 modifier, or the times 5. Because I think hard mode essentially doesn't test any part of your gameplay. It's just testing basically how good you are with logistics. And I've already made videos on how to be good at logistics in hard mode. It's essentially just basically being efficient and making money. And it doesn't really test your like ability at all. It just tests your patience, your logistics, and also you have to pay for every single thing. So I don't think that really represents what hard mode should be, so that's why I did the randomizer. I think that's what they should have done. When they brought out New Game Plus, I honestly, when they asked for feedback, that's what I said. I was like, give us a randomizer and make it harder to level up. Give us a slider. Opinions on achievements? You could do achievements. I have them all unlocked. I mean, you don't really get anything for them, but I just did it because I wanted to do it. So Marcelo, you said you really love the new map? Not so much stress, easy to drive. It really is, man. Yeah, it should just be called economy mode, honestly. There's really nothing hard about it other than worrying about paying for something, and, you know, if you flip a truck, you don't want to pay for it. You don't want to recover for the payment. You have to go get it. Driving all your trucks back, or you have to pay for them when you recover them. I mean, yeah. I still like it, though. I still have fun. I'm in a moor right now. I'm still having some fun with it. Man, that was awesome. That was an awesome drive right there, guys. That was good. I like that a lot. Hard mode adds more advanced simulator task. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. It's kind of micromanaging. Yeah, it's kind of what it is. Yeah. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Detach, delete. I don't care about money right now, guys. It's normal mode. Before you started hard mode, you thought to myself, a SnowRunner kill run with so many rejections. All right, what truck should we use here for this mission right here? Water Boom 3. Okay, do I even have a cabin ready? Is there any cabins? Oh no. Oh no. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We gotta make cabins, guys. This is not good. Do I have cabins here? I know I don't have metal rolls anymore. Package sand. This is not good. I did open up a warehouse. So where was that warehouse I opened? Maybe that was somewhere else. Get the 5600 TS out. You tried to mimic my game, so you made everything 50% less, and everything you pay for is 4 times the price, aside from the trailers, only 2 times. That sucks. I have to build cabins. Yuck. It's really not something I wanted to do. Wait a second. Yeah, I have to build cabins. Shoot. Let me go back in the NF real quick. I want to see what's the issue. Metal beams and medium planks. Dude, really? Ah. That sucks, dude. Because that means... Yeah, that means I essentially have to go to the next map. Because I don't have... I have packaged sand. Oh, shoot, I do have metal beams. Okay, so I have metal beams. Okay, so I think I have enough. Hard mode, still hard mode for players like you. Oh man, I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to take a stab at anybody with that. So medium planks and metal beams. Okay, so I know I have enough for this. I mean, hard mode, I think hard mode is still challenging, right? Because you can get yourself into a pretty big bind. But yeah. Sorry, I just had to chug my coffee there. Alright, so what truck do we get out? Winter is saying the 5600 TS. What vehicle would you guys want to see? You don't think you would last at hard mode? I think you would have done okay, Winter. It's honestly, it's not as rough as you would think. You just have to set yourself up right. 605R, come on, guys. Ooh, hey. What about this? Anybody want to see the old Freightliner? Anyone? No one? Let's give it a shot. Yeah? Okay, let's do it. Always on diff lock. Okay, so here's the thing about this vehicle. Let's see if I can show. Talked about this a little bit before. Okay, can jackknife it that far there. Not bad. I know this is not going to jackknife at all, and this is like one of my go-to trailers. See, that's the thing. Now you could use step deck, actually. Step deck still contacts. Even though the step deck is nice to put like a little scout on there. And I will not use this one. So we'll use the flatbed, alright? Let's do it. Okay, so. Alright, so let's go get some materials to make this cabin. The trick with hard mode for me is going slow and turning in the fuel trailers last minute. You can leave about, yep, 11 to 12%, yep. Anything over 10% they accept. Man, if you could use that giant winch back here for something. Like if they would have, you know, it'd be cool if they made this giant winch box back here, like make it the strongest winch in the game. You know what I'm saying? So essentially it would maybe incline people to use it as like a rescue vehicle. Oh yeah, Mondra is quite beautiful for sure. Starting truck to stay away from? Which one? Alright, so I need... Don't have any metal beams. I know I need packaged sand. So we're going to grab that here. Scout 800. You just got it and flip. Yeah, that's the thing. The Scout 800, you're going to have to really finesse it. You're really going to have to finesse it. It is quite top heavy, so don't feel bad, man. It happens. I flip that thing all the time. If you go to my randomizer playthrough, I flip it all the time. But the good thing is, Scouts get an autonomous winch. As long, that's the thing, if you're going to play the Scout, just make sure you stay next to trees. Alright, so... let's head up this way. I'm going to go grab stuff from... Wait a second. Is it... Hold on a second. I missed something. I know I missed something already. I know I was supposed to grab something else. Medium planks. Yeah, I need to grab medium planks, so I need to turn around. Yep, need to turn around. Oh look, pumpkins. Probably could have just went straight, but whatever. Yeah, the always on diff is nice, man. Off-road tires, plus, yeah. That's essentially why I used it on my randomizer. It got a lot of good upgrades right off the bat. Always on diff lock. Whoa. Okay. It's medium planks, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I need to make sure, guys. I'm sorry. I have to confirm this. I've messed up too many times. Medium planks, yes. Okay. Back to this. Medium planks. Boom. Jason, you said Fleet Star. Do I have anyone in here who's a fan of Fleet Star still? Anyone? I'm definitely I enjoy playing it. It's tough. Oh, it's wonderful for a starting truck. I mean, think if you're playing it like chronologically, I mean, it's the only truck in Black River to have a all-wheel drive, except for the Scouts. So we'll take this over here. You love it and you still use it? Nice, man. has that gurgly engine sound. It's just like, whoa. It's awesome. Gonna grab some fuel here because I know I'm gonna need it. Really? Dude, this place. You like the GMC better? Okay. I just want fuel. Thank you. You never liked it much? Oh, you still see it around your area today? Nice. Best DLC truck pack. The Thatcher T813 was your starting truck at the first time? Oh, wow. Stalker raised? I have raised. With a trailer on the back, it kind of keeps it down. Doesn't make it as bouncy. Gives you a counterbalance whenever you add angles with the trailer, so. First starting truck was the Paystar, the normal one, the 5070. That's a really good one. Let's throw. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna throw this in here too, just to do that, because I'm actually gonna use this truck to go grab all this stuff here. Dang, the small pipes. I'm gonna have to pick that up somehow, but we'll worry about that at a different time. So I need to grab metal rolls. I'm gonna try to grab as much as I can. Wait, let me see what the next mission does. Package sand, small pipes. Okay. So I can grab one small pipe here. Alright, whatever. Let's go get this stuff. Yeah, trap bot. It kind of does. Honestly, this feels really well polished. Is the White Western Star OP on maps at all? I would say the White Western Star will do really well here, Joe. I think the White Western Star will be really, really good here. I think the White Western Star is just a better version of the Fleety. A more stable version. In your first playthrough, you sold a lot. You bought the Voron. Miss out. I did the same thing, Winter. I did the same thing, man. I was a guy who sold everything, bought the Azov, bought the Paystar to stop myself from quitting. Got so far, got past like season 2. Finished season 2, my game got deleted. I decided I'm gonna start over, play chronologically, and enjoy the actual trucks of the game I get. And that's when I started creating reviews. Okay, so I think we're gonna do. So I need one of these. I need 2 of these. Yeah, one to make the cabin, one for the mission. Okay. This is why I love saddle trailers, man. The mobility is just amazing. P512, yeah, I love that vehicle, man. It would honestly be one of the more powerful vehicles in the game if they gave it all-wheel drive. That's why I think it's never going to happen. I think if you give the P512 all-wheel drive, it just becomes a monster, man. With that tire set. Unreal. It kind of would, honestly. I think it would just kind of... It would power creep every single truck in the game. Like every truck in the game would be power crept by it. Oh yeah, the 73210 is one of the better trucks in the whole game. Especially when you get its active suspension. Alright, let's throw this in here. Stop the engine. So we'll make one of these. Cabin. Oh shoot. Darn. Darn, man. I'm not going to be able to take everything. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. What time we have here? On the clock, I am definitely running out of time. Yep, I am definitely running out of time, gents. It has been great. I'm almost coming up on 3 hours here. I have to go do some other stuff, so... Let's see how far we got. Okay, so we did 6 missions today. 6 missions in 2 hours and 45 minutes. Start stacking. Yeah, that's basically what I would do here with the Western Star. 30% of completion. We're probably gonna have to go to the next map pretty soon, but next time I'll probably be back streaming on Twitch. So if you guys have not followed the Twitch channel and you want to, it's free to use. If you get it on your phone, it'll update you on when I go live. You'll get a notification. So usually go live I don't want to say every day, but I think around 2 or 3 times a week I go live. So it's been great coming over here to YouTube and catching you guys on stream. It's been great hanging out. Love you guys. It's been great. So we'll be back on Twitch. If you do not catch those, I still will update the YouTube with a VOD, and also there will be some videos coming out on these new trucks whenever I unlock them and get some more time in them. So until then, guys, as usual, God bless and stay upright.